Hello to all my friends out there. How you guys? Well, the sun is back. There's not one single cloud. Let me show you. See? Remember a couple days ago? There's no clouds. It's just sun. So now I was able to get into McDonald's and get myself a soda to start my day. Today is dollar day at the thrift store, and I could potentially find 50 items or 100 items for $1 to sell if they had items I'm looking for, and I will be lucky if I find one or two, because I was minimizing the house, and I decided to get rid of everything that wasn't brand new or in pristine condition. Actually, selling at the swap meet is even worse than eBay because it's dirty. You got to wait in line. You've got to brave the elements. So I thought, why do I want to drag stuff over there that's not going to sell? And on the eBay, I try only to purchase things that I'm 100% sure would sell, such as these lovely Dr. Pepper sunglasses. At some point, I'll probably sell them. So, okay, I was able to get my Coke. They opened up. I thought, oh, this is great. However, I am not doing anything different than what got me through the whole year without the COVID last year. And if I think of any more safety measures, I will take those. One of the followers didn't like the video. There was no insinuation that the COVID wasn't real. It was that certain people do not see the COVID as highly significant in general, or even the recession as highly significant. Mostly the people who are suffering are the poor people. So I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing this year as I did last year. I'm not going to be going to clubs. I don't go to clubs anyway. There's nothing in clubs for me. I can't drink, so clubs are out. Not only that, I think I'm a little too old for clubs, but I could go to the VFW, but I don't really want to do that either. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not going on a cruise. I'm not flying. I'm not getting into crowds. I'm being just as careful as I was last year to maneuver through this year without catching the COVID. So yesterday I told some guy, hey, listen, do you mind socially distancing? And they always get nasty. And he said, I've been vaccinated just because you're not safe. And I thought, well, why would you want to be near me if I'm not safe? But the thing is, they can't guarantee that the vaccinations are 100% effective. And supposedly there's a new virulent strain coming from England. It started in South Africa. So how would this new virulent strain get to America? Well, basically it would get to America just like it did last time. I'm not saying directly from Wuhan, China, but one of the things we have here is I'm very close to the border, and 100,000 people a day cross the border. That's on normal conditions, back and forth, back and forth. But a lot of Americans go to Tijuana. Like who? Like the military. That's who. Like, where do they go? Well, they go back to the base. That's where. So, the borders are very dangerous. Some of us see this, the children in the border camps, as a very bad issue that needs to be addressed. Not just letting them pile up. It's very disturbing. Foreign travelers coming into the U.S., like from the UK, I've seen some of them, wealthy ones. I just don't want to be locked up again. You know, I'm just over here visiting. Yeah, eluding the new strain. So they're coming from our area. Oh, well, they won't bring it because they're wealthy. Okay, and another issue is the COVID could affect the beef plants. Last time it affected one beef plant, it's been socialized in four large packing plants. So that's why I've been that's not why, but that's why now I'm clearing my freezer out so I can pack it up with meat just in case the price goes up. Okay, so the thing always to remember about the viral pneumonia is you have to be close enough to the person long enough to breathe that viral infection into from their coughing or their breath into your lungs. The hand washing thing is very, very bad too. You know, when I was a nurse, the chain of command, and I saw them, they did get very sloppy with the hand washing and such. But what I did is when I went into a hospital, I schooled myself to say, this could be your last day if you're not careful. Many times, you know, I was an EMT, and in the ambulance people, they would be very badly injured in their backs. And I would always say, this will be the day that you break your neck, or, you know, something terrible happens if you're not careful. And so I trained myself to say that. So, you know, the guy who's been vaccinated, he said, that means nothing to me, because I assume everybody has it. That's how I keep myself safe. So the main trick is to get their breath or their viral infection into my lungs. And I'm not ever gonna let up on that. And so that is what I'm doing this year, and I want to encourage you guys, do not let up. So we'll see what happens. I think what's going to happen is it's going to run its course in 2 years until the next thing. And okay, so what I want to do now is, okay, what worked really good last year was stockpiling. I just stockpile food. And now this year, you know, if something comes up, now this year I have enough toilet paper, because I don't want to run out of toilet paper, and I stockpile just a little food. I want to encourage you guys, if nothing else, stockpile food. You know, when I was working in salons, and, you know, the people next to me would be in such bad shape, I thought, you guys see what I do. One of the things that they did, you know, is when they would have like a big day, or we would make a lot of money, then they would take a huge amount of their money and stock up. I was already stocked up. I didn't have to take that big chunk of money out and stock up, because I already had stuff, because I bought the stuff just like I stockpile, little by little, everything I do. And this car living thing, someone said, well, all you do is sit around in your car. Well, I drive my car from place to place, and I do sit around in my car. It's like my little car home, you know, and it's getting pretty dirty in here too. I gotta fix that. So when I'm stockpiling now, I'm looking for big packages of food that are reasonable. Like, oh, I found something, you know, I started shopping at Food for Less, and they have the big packages of lunch meat, really nice lunch meat, like deli meat, ready to go. So I'll be picking up a few of those. And I'm stockpiling cans. You guys saw yesterday I bought the big can of vegetable soup. I switch to cans. I know nothing's gonna happen to my cans. And I'll buy flour and sugar when I decide what I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure on that. And non-food items, the big ones. I think this week I'll buy deodorant and the big bottles of dish detergent. And I decided to try gardening again. You know, it's like, if only I had a nice car, life would be so darn good. If only I had a yard, life would be so good. So I finally got a yard, and I thought, I don't want to garden. My plants always die. And I thought, yeah, if only I had a yard. So I'm trying the gardening again. And I'm doing the disaster preparedness. and that will continue for life. And then just like one word about the stimulus. So you guys might be saying, well, Rhoda, did you get your stimulus? What are you going to do with it? Yeah, I got my stimulus, you guys, and I spent it all. I spent every last penny on a roof. Yes. So, no more dripping in the bonus room. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.